Good. We're trying to get our hands around what to expect here. Are Commanders fans excited about all the points they're going to get to watch their team score against this Cowboys defense on Sunday?
Well, you say that, but they are inundated with injuries, so I'm not sure they have terribly high expectations going into this game, but we'll see.
Now, you mentioned the injuries. I saw Deebo and McLaurin not at practice today. What else can you tell us about their injury situations?
Yeah, so far their top three receivers have been hit with injuries. Terry's been out with a quad injury. He didn't practice today. Noah Brown was placed on IR, so he's obviously out. And Deebo Samuel has been dealing with a heel injury, and he's played through it the last couple of weeks, but he hasn't been practicing. And on Monday, he looked pretty banged up. So they could be looking at a starting group of Luke McCaffrey and Robbie Chosen.
Wow, Robbie Chosen. So Luke McCaffrey did seem to have kind of his coming out party on Monday night. Nikki, I don't know if that's really the right word for it, but are they excited about his development? Is he capable of stepping up into a bigger role if indeed that's what's asked and needed of him on Sunday?
He's been making more and more plays. Like the last 4 weeks or so, he's had, I want to say, 3 or 4 touchdowns. He's also their lead kick returner. Him and Deebo were 1A, 1B, and with Deebo, he had been playing mostly offense, so it was on Luke, and he had been doing really well there. But I think long-term they view him as, primarily a slot receiver who can also spell the veterans at other positions. So I don't think they envisioned him as sort of a guy that could step up and start, but he continues to make plays. So they're honestly lucky to have him in this spot, a guy who's familiar with the system and, works his butt off. Can he carry the load of a number one? I don't know. We haven't seen it. He's only played receiver less than 4 full seasons.
Right.